Are you upset with the National Guard in cities? You're upset with the Venezuelan strikes? What exactly are you worried about? And for me, if the squad cut this tape, I'd go, more left-wing unhinged operations. It's such a disappointment with people who characterize themselves as moderate and reasonable to actually cut that tape that is really a riddle. But it's just a way to take an institution that's apolitical and make it political and divide something else in this country. And now you have people sitting there going, what does he mean? I don't like that operation in Venezuela. I think I'm going to get off to Gerald R. Ford in Tobago, and I'm going to go hang out there. I don't think I want to go to the National Guard in Chicago and back up ICE people because Jason Crow told me I don't have to. That's how I'm going to interpret what they're saying.
And he's a former Army Ranger. He knows. He understands the penalty for troops defying orders of the president because they don't like the politics, not because it's illegal. I mean, I just wonder where the spirit was when all of our military bases were being hit and the president did anything. What was the...
Are you talking about in Iraq?
That's exactly right.
When we were being rocked on a regular basis?
Blasted on the day. But talking to my buddies, and there was no response from the Biden administration or the withdrawal from Afghanistan, where all the military experts knew that this was going to be a bad idea.
How about not getting the shot? And 10,000 people were forced to give up their uniforms because they didn't want to get the vaccine.
Isn't the military supposed to protect Americans? Isn't that the job? So we are called to go to war sometimes, and there are casualties that can't be prevented, that are sad. However, in this situation, if it's about the boats, do you know how many American families that we interview that have lost their daughters or their sons because of fentanyl poisoning? And that is coming across the waters into America. All of these drugs are on these boats. So it is your job as the military to protect these children who are Americans. Do you want the drugs in there? But then what does that lead to? That leads into you're being deployed because you're in the military. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't believe in this war, so I'm not going to go.
Which is illegal. And by the way to misread the room. I don't know if you pull some people over that's currently serving in the military, but these guys have spirit. We're at record recruitment. They're happy about being able to focus on taking out our enemies, even if it's the drug cartel, instead of all the woke and the DI stuff and all of these classes that they were having that had nothing to do with killing bad guys. The spirit in the military is record level right now.
And by the way, so Secretary War Hegseth said stage 4 TDS.
Yeah,
that's what this is. So, I mean,